That's not what I wanted. That's not who I was. I was a ballerina. Graceful. Delicate. They had to go. Hey. Notice anything different? Oh, it might be the shirt. Yeah, the shirt is from the store. Casual Goth. And the mic, and you can probably see it reflected in my glasses. The ring light. I finally got a ring light. I just came back home from vacation. I am totally wiped out, which means I'm ready for more Firefly. Only that's not true. I am not ready for Firefly. I'm especially not ready for this Firefly. You know why? Because it's the penultimate Firefly. This is episode 13 out of 14, and I am not emotionally ready. I am not. I'm really just trying to come to terms with the reality that once I watch this, I only got one episode left, and I'm not okay. At least I'll have you there to let me know everything's gonna be okay. Or at least lie to me that everything is gonna be okay. However, before we get into that, let's take care of any announcements. Go ahead, Future Hot Mess Kristen. Hey guys, it's me, Future Hot Mess Kristen, a particularly hot mess, because I am very sick with a cold, but I'm outside because my body was craving sunshine. Only announcement I got is, if you have it this week, make your way over to the Appalachians AFRIAD page and check out the sweet merch they got going on over there. There's some really great stuff up at the store. Take care. Fantastic. Alright, so what is the title of this episode? Heart of Gold. Okay. Heart of Gold is usually a term applied to people that are typically generalized as not good people. Typically criminals. Oh, he's a thief with a heart of gold. The one big trope, the sex worker with a heart of gold. So this could be a focus on either Jane, Malcolm, or Inara. Sorry, I'm still dealing with the reality that this is the penultimate episode. And I honestly, I'm too bummed out by it that I'm not ready to come up with any predictions, so let's just get to it. You know, it drives me nuts when shows are like foreign language, in Chinese, in Spanish. Then tell me what they said. Why is this house solar powered? Is that why it's covered in foil? Also, what an interesting image, the hovercraft and cowboys. God, I love this show.
We ain't open for business.
Shut up, whore.
And you, we don't trade with at all, Ransburg, just that.
I've been told a great many things.
I know that guy. Why do I know that guy?
You don't get gone, we'll be well within our rights to drop you.
It's a good thing you haven't left with my baby.
This baby ain't yours.
So you keep saying.
That's Yellow Eyes! Oh my god! How many babies are you gonna wreck?
He'll do it too. He'll do what he says.
No, he won't. We won't allow it.
How are we gonna stop him, Mandy?
We'll get help, that's how.
Help?
Mercenaries. So I'm guessing these aren't like bona fide, like registered companions.
Startled.
You didn't. I was just, wow, that's more like it's a warrior, like, strikes fear into the hearts of...
Got a distress call coming in, some folks asking for help.
Really? Folks asking for help from us petty crooks.
Well...
Maybe I should take that right away.
Well, it's for her.
Huh?
So Inara knows them. Okay.
This distress wouldn't happen to be taking place in someone's pants, would it?
Child. You're a child, Malcolm Reynolds.
Mandy, it's gonna be all right. The house would tell you not to come. I know they ordered.
So yeah, so they knew each other at Academy.
I would have waved you long ago. It's just doesn't matter.
A whole house full of companions. How they fix for payment?
They're not companions.
Okay, I thought as much.
Thought you didn't much care for that word.
It applies. They're not registered with the guild. They're...
Independent?
Yes.
I wonder why Nandy left, because with a career as dangerous as sex work can be, what was it that would have pushed Nandy away from something like a guild that would have offered, you know, some level of protection?
No one's gonna force you to go, Jane. As has been stated, this job is strictly speculative.
Good. Don't know these folks, don't much care to.
They're whores.
I'm in.
Wash, plug.
That's the whorehouse?
Yes.
How come it looks like a frozen dinner pack?
Solar sheeting. Cheap power.
Hold on.
Not just a hat rack.
Andy, this is Malcolm Reynolds.
I appreciate your coming.
Well, any friend of Inara's is a strictly business-like relationship of mine. This is my first mate, Zoe. I'll introduce you to the rest later. They're good folk.
Can I start getting sexed already?
Well, that one's kind of...
Child.
Can we talk business?
Utter child.
Here.
Isn't there a pregnant woman I'm to examine? You really lie?
There you go, ever the doctor, eye on the prize.
Fine enough to, examine me.
My John Thomas is about to pop off and fly around the room. There's so much tasty in here.
Fucking gross.
No, thank you.
We were hoping we might have a prayer meeting.
We ain't had one in months, except what Emma here reads out on Sundays.
The last shepherd to come by was springtime, and he only read the one passage. And he took it out in trade off both of us.
Wash, tell me I'm pretty.
Were I unwed, I would take you in a manly fashion.
Thanks, buddy.
His barren prairie shrew can't bear him an heir, so he takes it into his head to pull it out of us. That's not gonna happen.
I see that's the case.
So he really is just utterly despicable.
Rance Burgess has money enough to build a city, a real community. Keeps people living like this so he can play cowboy, be the one with the best toys. Turn this moon into a Goram theme park.
Ooh, paper puppets. I love it. Shadow puppets.
Take the woman, and that's for life. And the boy said his vows right.
The spaceman's Andrew Tate.
Oh, it's nice to know there's some places left in the verse where old-fashioned values still mean a thing. Isn't that right, dear?
I don't think I know you.
Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Reynolds. And might I just say, she is quite a beauty.
Silk trigger, active, return bolt laser.
It's lighter than it looks. Thought it would have more heft to it. Didn't think weapons such as this were generally legal. For a private owner, I mean.
My husband makes a distinction between legality and morality, Mr. Reynolds.
I've said that myself.
I wonder if his wife knows what it is he gets up to. She's gotta.
And as you say, she is a beauty.
She sure is. Of course, I was referring to the lady. Ma'am?
Jackass. Like a corporate bigwig with his Bluetooth. Gross.
What's the plan?
The plan is we get back to Serenity and we get off this rock just as fast as we can.
And there can be no mistake. Good.
Rance?
The DNA matches. The child is mine.
Our weapon stores aren't exactly overpowering at the moment, and I don't much like what we'd be up against.
He's brushing her hair. That's actually really sweet.
Captain Reynolds, it took me years to cut this piece of territory out of other men's hands. To build this business up from nothing.
Nandy.
It's who I am, and it's my home. I'm not going anywhere.
The only way I'm leaving Grey Gardens is feet first.
I doubt you'd do different in my position.
Well, lady, I must say, you're my kind of stupid. Good. We might want to scrounge up.
Starting.
Yeah, that it is, but time is on the enemy's side.
Oh!
Oh, it's starting. Okay, it's...
I realized almost right away what she meant, and she looked so excited. It's starting!
The girls and I have been talking, Shepherd. We've been discussing what we'd like said over us if we should happen to fall.
Oh, these sweet girls.
I only bury the dead, child. No one here's gonna die. These are my favorites. You're to keep them coming till there ain't no more to be had. I shoot, I run out, you hand me the next biggest one, and so on. Is there an understanding here?
Yes.
I am all about what is happening right here.
Well, I'm not sure now is the best time to bring a tiny little helpless person into our lives.
That excuse is getting a little worn, honey.
It's not an excuse, dear.
Oh my god, they've been talking about having kids?
And I ain't so afraid of losing something that I ain't gonna try to have it. You and I would make one beautiful baby. And I want to meet that child one day. Period.
Truth is, I expected a whole lot more of you to be taking payment in our trade.
Well, we're not.
Are those,
Got a preacher,
mother of pearl
married
handles?
fella, and a doctor. Well, he'd have to relax for 30 seconds to get his play.
This is my favorite.
What's its history?
Violence and crime, sad to say. No, I mean, when are you planning to avail yourself of some of our trade?
Well, I got the job on my mind. After, I'm sure I'll trade.
I think she's, wondering about trading with you specifically.
It's like, no. I lean toward women folk, just one thing at a time.
She's a hell of a woman, ain't she? Anara.
Expect you know her better than I do. Coming up together and all.
Imagine I do. Did she ever tell you why she left Sanaa?
Never asked.
Yes, you did. There's 40 women in House Madrasa, and you'd pick her out in a second. Could have been House Priestess a few years' time.
Is that right?
Had her eyes on it, too. Very focused. She's like you, more.
Man, I would really love to know that story. Like, was that it? Did she fall in love with someone she shouldn't have? Or maybe someone fell in love with her that shouldn't have?
Don't try to force it. The contractions are still preliminary.
What'd he say?
It's gonna be a little while, sweetie.
Oh, but it hurts. This child wants to be born, I know it.
Great, doctor.
Who do you think is in there?
What a great question, who?
I was at practice. You never stop practicing, you know, not a true companion. Some Baroque piece, and the instructor keeps saying, "You're playing it, not feeling it." And that's when it occurred to me that a companion's life might just be a little too constricting.
Okay, I get it. I understand. She's more about, you know, the work, not the, you know what, I can't think how to say it better than she did.
Miss Nandy, I have a confession to make.
Maybe I should get the shepherd.
Well, I ain't sinned yet. I'd feel a little more than awkward if you were here when I did.
You expect to accomplish something sinful then, do you? So Malcolm, I've been waiting for you to kiss me since I showed you my guns.
What a hell of a line.
I'm just waiting to see if I pass out.
Oh yeah, sure, he's been burned before.
I ain't her.
So yeah, so she knows for sure.
Got herself a champion, has she? This great man got a name?
Reynolds. Malcolm Reynolds.
Seriously, you that disloyal to your sisters? Come on.
I certainly wasn't expecting a battle. Seems the Heart of Gold's got itself a few mercenaries. Yourself quite a bag of silver, little kid. But I got a few more chores in mind before you get it.
Gross.
They have my child held hostage to their decadent ways, and that I will not.
Dude, you're the one that put the baby there. So, maybe shut up with the hypocrisy.
Let us all remember, right here and now, what a woman is to a man. Get on your knees.
Oh my god, I really underestimated how disgusting he is. You know, from that angle, she kind of looks like Rose McGowan.
You know, I was up. I think in
So you took to bed with Nandy. I'm glad.
Glad.
Yes, one of the virtues of not being puritanical about sex is not feeling embarrassed afterwards. You should look into it.
Well, I just didn't want you thinking that I was taking advantage of your friend.
She's well worth taking advantage of. I sincerely hope you did. I wouldn't say I'm entirely okay. I'm a little appalled at her taste.
I hope to God that thing is not loaded. I know, honey, I know. I know. But I get it. She set up the wall she did to protect herself. Doesn't make it not hurt.
Good. Remember, shoot the man, not the horse. Dead horse is cover. Live horse, great pile of panic.
Oh, no, girl, that is just plain dirty.
Jane, you are aware your radio's transmitting? Because I don't feel particularly girlish or dirty at the moment.
Inara, I thought it was just him that...
Andy, believe me, I'll be fine.
I did like that moment between the two women. Not it being about him, but it being about her and how she feels.
Everyone from up there.
You didn't give me the whole truth now.
About what?
About her feelings for you.
Because he doesn't know. Because he's a dummy dumbhead.
Like my sky a little less empty. Copy that.
What's up? Oh no! Oh my god, did they get him? Did they shoot him?
Open her up,
Oh my god, what a douchebag. I'm sorry, and what exactly do you plan on doing? Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
What? Zoe? Second hurdle.
I know, like seriously, pick a theme. Lasers or bullets? It's like Rance is cosplaying as poor.
Jane? I lost visual on Burgess.
Oh, wait. Did that one chick that run off, did she go to get him? Yep. Yeah, she did. Oh, fantastic. Pin them in.
Nobody's going. Anyway.
Oh no! Oh, they're on the wrong side. Oh no!
Good morning, Petaline. How's my boy? I got what I came here for.
Ain't leaving here with it.
This is my blood, woman.
No. This is your blood. Now you hand that child over nice and slow.
No, she didn't deserve that. Well, you done pissed him off now. Oh, that bit aged well. That bit aged very well. Oh god. He said, I'm not just gonna kill you, I'm gonna drag you off of your car and beat you to death.
Pay for what you took. She was just a whore.
Oh my gosh, she should not be walking right now.
Rance, this is Jonah. Jonah, say hi to your dad. Say goodbye to your daddy, Jonah.
That's a real bitch right there.
You go with them.
It had to be Amazing Grace.
I'm glad you were with her. Her last night. I am.
Yeah, well, I ain't.
More of that not talking in their talking.
I ain't looking for anything from you. I'm just feeling kind of truthsome right now. Life's just too damn short for ifs and maybes.
can't break away.
Come on.
Something I should have done a long while ago. And I'm sorry. For both of us that it took me this long.
Damn it! Damn it, no! Inara, no! No. No, 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 no. Well, that broke my damn heart. Ripped out my heart and crushed it into a million little pieces. Oh no. The mutual pining. Oh, it's hitting me so hard. Oh god, we didn't have multiple seasons for this to build before it would have imploded in the most incredible way. Guys, I'm so bummed. Okay, so let's talk about the episode. So, all together, in terms of plot, it did feel very, like, the word I'm gonna use is generic, but that might not, like, be fully accurate. But I've seen this story before, you know what I mean? And no, it was good. It was absolutely good. It's just, man, like, in a show that only lasted 14 episodes, this is not an episode I would have included. You know, if it was a show that had 2 seasons, you know, absolutely, this would have been a great episode. But it did allow for, you know, plot and character development, you know. Malcolm got to, like, hear, even if he wasn't outright told, that Inara feels for him the same as he does for her. And Inara did what what people do that I can't stand because it hurts so much, which was run. She chose to run. She chose to protect her heart and run away from her feelings. And it sucks. Sucks. And there was, like, something else that, you know, we learned that, you know, apparently Wash and Zoe had been talking about having a baby. Oh, that would have been really cool to experience and explore, you know, what that could have done for their characters. You know, there's Zoe, you know, the badass, you know, woman in charge that, you know, does what she needs to get the job done, who, I mean, probably would have been forced to take the back seat, you know, every once in a while because of her pregnancy. And then Wash, you know, the doting husband who probably would have been just utterly panicked, you know, constantly watching what Zoe ate, how much she moved. However, you and I both know he would be rubbing her feet 24/7 with a smile on his face. I will say, this was a pretty good episode for Jane. Jane was having a great time. He had built a rapport with Blondie, who seemed pretty cute. I'm not ready. This is gonna be very parasocial, but I mean, promise you'll be there for me in the end. When the end comes, oh my god. This show's so good, and I'm just forever gonna be angry about it. Some of you who may have, like, just dropped in on this episode and, you know, and if that's the case, what? Or you may have forgotten, but I, like, put off watching this show for a long time. In fact, I was planning to never watch it. And the spouse was, like, begging me. He was like, yes, it got canceled, but you will feel, like, so good about watching it anyway. And I hate that he's right, and you made him right. So you owe me. So be with me, you know, there in the end when this is over, because I'm gonna need you. And if you liked the video, and you would like to help this channel grow, there are several ways you can do that. First off, subscribe to my Patreon, and you can find your name here at the end of all of my videos, just like these lovely people right here. And aside from my Patreon, there is also, of course, my merch store, my coffee, and my Throne wishlist. Any contribution helps. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Mwah.